Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are here with Mike Covert of Covert Aire, looking pretty spiffy.
He is a handsome man. You got the blue eyes.
You two are the, I'm just here for entertainment purposes.
Absolutely. And you're on Girl Talk. It's
my favorite show.
I'm telling
Favorite
you.
show.
I love it.
This whole look, we're not worthy of this.
Oh,
In front of
please.
this gorgeous view at the Skull Creek Boathouse. There's a reason why we're here, of course. Mike Covert is well known with Covert Aire for residential applications for HVAC. And you've really grown the business incredibly over the past couple of years, and that includes commercial properties. And of course, the Surge Group is one of his many clients. So
Absolutely.
I kind of wanted to
a
show
great
off the
client to have.
location and kind of solidify the fact that you are doing commercial properties.
This is Skull Creek Boathouse, Marker 13 out here. I mean, this is absolutely awesome. And aside from that, we do take care of all the Surge Group's properties, commercial.
Just a
few. From the air conditioning and ventilation, the kitchen systems, to the refrigeration. They've got a lot of refrigeration behind this bar, inside. It's all over the place, and it's really it's a niche that I found really a couple of years ago. A lot of folks are starting to get out of it for one reason or another. I have employees that are refrigeration commercial type specialists, exactly.
Wow.
And it was an easy sell.
Plus needed.
Plus very needed. Very needed.
No, it makes total sense in terms of transitioning or opening the business to additional opportunities.
Oh, absolutely.
When you have the talent and the expertise and the reputation. This guy and the company has such a great reputation, and you earned that. And
a lot of
with
work.
your community outreach
absolutely.
And just the old-fashioned ethics that unfortunately are not shared by all businesses.
Correct.
But you all really are the leaders in that, and that's what's so cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And we try, and that's a bar that I've set since day one, from when I was doing the work till now. We've got 6 technicians now. The bar is very high for things like yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, call somebody back, things that we we take for granted. But I've seen in the service business have just gone away. Just yesterday, I was at a new client. It's a brewery, and he said, I used to have XYZ. I called them Sunday night, whatever it was, Monday night. They didn't answer the phone. I called you. One of your office staff answered the phone. Now you're my guy.
Right.
24/7.
24/7.
I mean,
that's and he knows that at 2 o'clock in the morning, if what he's brewing gets too hot or however that works.
Good point.
There's
we
a big
have
business
people
loss there. Then he needs help.
Big time.
Wow.
So same with restaurants. They store thousands and thousands of dollars of food. All the fresh fish and meats that Skull Creek has, vegetables. They cannot afford that stuff to go bad, and we have to be here, Johnny on the spot, as they say, and we make that happen.
Well, it's great to see a successful, respected restaurant group like the Surge Group connect themselves. Who you affiliate yourselves with is very telling, and for them to say, we're respected, we are our experts in the industry, we're going to align ourselves with an expert in the industry, and that's why they're doing business with you.
And that's awesome. Cool. And we would do, all of the individual property managers and associate owners, and I could go on from, Steve right on down. Yeah. They're all fantastic people.
They are good people.
Really we would do anything for them.
Yeah.
At any time of day.
Right.
That's how important, not just this customer,
the relationship.
but if you guys call, we'll do what we have to do.
Well, I was just going
to make it happen.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, you don't want people then to feel, well, they might be getting a little too big, because then you start to. People get afraid that something's going to get lost.
Now
that you're
that's
in the
where you
growth.
balance.
And
that's where you're the
here's
genius.
The deal with that. I with my business, pretty much if all my colleagues are going to the left, I've been known to go to the right. If everybody's doing this, I'm doing that. by insisting on these old school values.
Oh, I love it.
And raising the bar, and I surround myself with excellent people. I've got a great staff. Outside of the staff, my publicity folks who manage all that for me, they're great people.
Yeah.
All I do is just,
But you're
get to
the
come
leader.
on TV shows with you all. That's really all. And I wash the bathroom once in a while.
Well,
But it's those things. Yes, we're growing. We're covering places from Walterboro to almost Brunswick.
Wow,
I mean,
that's exciting.
we have a very large area.
how many people in your company?
13 right now.
Wow.
But I can still guarantee you same day service. Lori, if you call at 5 o'clock in the afternoon,
You're there.
my closest guy may be in Sun City.
Yep.
But we're going to be there.
That's amazing.
And we don't charge you overtime.
Right.
Get out of town.
And they've got the emergency website too.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Right? Is it?
If you've and this, I decided to do this one day riding down the road, and I get a lot of my brainstorming by looking at other things. And I'm riding down the road, and I see. I don't exactly remember what company it was. It wasn't air conditioning, but I said, I need to have a place because some people to go online. Some people don't like to talk to people. That's just a fact.
Or they won't. Yeah, they won't.
At 5 o'clock, I really don't like to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Right.
So we developed, my IT guy developed www.911covertaire.com.
Right.
You could go on that website, enter your service call, or if you just want to say, hey, Mike, the beer's getting a little long, or whatever, and it goes right to me. It does me and the service desk.
So you
Can
get
you
it
offer any
immediately.
help online? Like, have you checked this or checked that, or do you try to stay away from that?
Normally, when they do that, there's a space for like your phone number.
Yeah.
And just by reading it, if I feel like it's something that maybe you need to go check your breaker in the garage, I will call them and say, hey, instead of me sending out a guy,
just
do this first. Save you some money.
Troubleshoot it first, and then.
That is great.
Well,
Awesome
as always, and I hate that we're running out of time
is it?
here.
That's it?
I know,
That's it?
crazy. But thank you, and
Thank
it's
you.
great stuff. And we look forward to having Mike on
And thank
upcoming
you.
episodes and just learning more about what we can do to keep HVAC costs down, and just in terms of repair and maintenance. And
Just remember,
and
my
go-to guys are here.
mantra is clean, clean, clean. You got to keep it clean.
Clean. That's good to know. Clean.
And if I'm not cleaning it, I should be.
There you go.
So,
Thank you, Mike.
Thank
and thank you all for tuning in this week to Girl Talk. We'll see you next time.